Hey guys, today we're going to do a full face makeup tutorial. We're going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and also the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. These two palettes are... So what I use to moisturize my face, I'll show you that, is the Bliss Fabulous Drench and Quench. It's a cream to water lock-in moisturizer. This stuff is amazing for my dry girls out there. Absolutely amazing. I love this stuff. It saves my life. We're going to start off by doing the eyeshadow first. This is my preference. You don't have to do it that way. I'm going to prep my eyes with the concealer Rainforest of the Sea in the shade Light. This actually, sorry, my finger's in the way. This actually, a lot of people say, is a dupe to the MAC Pro Longwear. Alright, so I'm just going to do two little dots on my eyes. Two little dots. And then I'm going to use the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. This is a dupe to the Beauty Blender, so if you don't want to pay the, whatever, $25 or $20 it is for the Beauty Blender, then you can buy this. So I'm going to take this side of the sponge, it says the larger side, and I'm just going to do quick dab motions on my eye to blend in. And then I'm going to take this end, the smaller end, the tip of it, and I'm just going to go back in and dab it again to get into those tiny corners of the eye that the larger area did not get. And I'm going to do that with the same thing over here on this side. I have an itch. I was not picking my nose. I have an itch. So I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder. This stuff I love. If you are dry, this stuff is amazing. Don't get me wrong. I love the Laura Mercier setting translucent powder like everybody else, but that powder is better for people who are oily or have combination skin. This stuff is better for people that are dry. Use the G8 Morphe brush. This is from their Gunmetal collection, and it has, you know, the little tapered edge. Little dabbing on here. You want to make sure that you put powder over top of any cream because Alright, so first we're going to use the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is what it looks like. Oops, and the brush fell out. That's okay, I'm not going to use it. But we're going to start out with using the color Tempera. Here's the Morphe M441 brush. And we're just going to go into the crease of the eye and just do windshield wiper motions all the way down the crease of the eye. And then we're going to do it again on the other eye. And then I'm going to get my Sigma E25 blending brush, and then I'm going to blend that transition shade into the crease of my eye. Alright, and we're going to take the same brush again, the Morphe M44 brush, and we're going to go into Burnt Orange, which is down here. Put that shade, tap off the excess, and we're just going to put that shade right here in the corner V of your crease and eye. And then we're going to do the same thing over here as well. Alright, So then we're going to start off by putting our shadow at the edges of our eye, and I'm going to use this color up here, and we're going to put it on our Makeup Geek soft dome brush. And we're just going to start by putting it on the corner of our eye right here. Just dabbing it on there. And then we're going to just get it into the corner crease up there. E18, and we're gonna just blend again. Keep blending, keep blending, keep blending. I'm gonna go over here and do the same thing over here. This is what it looks like. Let me tell you, these shades are, oh, they are beautiful. They are so pigmented, so rich. That's what the palette looks like. So we are going to take Rich Bitch right there. We're going to put that on our lid. We're only going to put that on half of our lid. We're going to stop right where the love letter would start. I'll tell you what brush I was using. We're using the MAC 242 brush, and this is a flat head synthetic brush. Take the shadow, and we're just going to lightly pounce it on our lids. Be careful not to go over top of the love letter shadow or get it in the crease, because we don't want it in the crease. And we're going to do that to the other eye too. Right. Let me just blend this a little bit further. I'm going to prime my face with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. And I'm just going to take a couple little squirts, and I'm going to put it on my face. Dance break. We are going to do some color correcting first, and I'm going to use the NYX color correcting in green. I have a lot of redness in my T-zone areas. Hi Zoe, what are you doing? Zoe wants to say hi. Do you want to say hi to the people, Zoe? Over there, come here. Okay, Zoe. All right, hold on, Zoe. Let's say hi. Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh. It's my little baby. Yes, you're such a good girl. She's a little baby girl. She's a little tired baby girl. All right, Zozo baby. I gotta go. Go lay down, okay? Go lay down. So we're gonna take the green NYX color corrector, and we're going to put it just where I have my redness. This coloring corrector comes in other colors too, though. So if you want me to do a color correcting video, just add it down below in the comments and I will check them. And if you have any requests of me, just put it in the comments and I'll do my best to fill those requests. Now we're going to take the Lumi Cushion foundation. This is one of the best drugstore foundations, and it is in the shade N3.5, which is Classic Buff. This came with its own puff, but I like to use either the Beauty Blender or the Real Techniques sponge. So, using our trusty Real Techniques sponge, we're going to spray some MAC Fix Plus. And this will help my foundation stick better to my skin because it has glycerin in it. And we're just going to dab it all over our face. And so this, if you know, you can build this up to almost full coverage. And we want to be careful that we're not getting the foundation on our eyeshadow. Alright, and I'm going to put some of the foundation down my neck. Because you always want to make sure that your neck and your face match. Because you don't want to look like you're wearing a mask. And we're going to, next step is we're going to conceal. So, of course, I'm using the Rainforest of the Sea in light. And I'm going to just swipe it underneath my eyes like this. And this is going to help cover any dark circles that I have underneath my eyes. Looks like a little kitty cat with whiskers. Then I'm just going to do a little swoop down my nose to cover up anything on my nose. Because like I said, I got some redness on my nose that I like to cover up. And we're just going to, when we're underneath the eye area, we're just going to use the pointed end to get up into those small little areas. Okay, so next we're going to set our foundation. Get in your foundation and keep it set, and so it won't, you know, transfer or move or smudge, since it is summertime and it's really hot outside. So I'm going to take my Beauty Blender that I use just for powder. So I'm going to take the smaller little tapered edge of the Beauty Blender and I'm just going to go underneath my eye area to set it underneath there so I don't have any type of creasing underneath the eyes. Because who likes creasing under your eyes? Not I. And of course I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder. I got mine from Beautylish. And also, setting underneath your eyes also gives you a more like brightening effect. Makes you look a little bit more awake. And then I'm going to set my whole face. And I'm going to be using the E41 all over the face. Setting the forehead and the nose and the chin and under the chin and down the neck. I'm going to give my cheeks a little bronzy glow. I'm all about that glow. I love glowing, radiant makeup looks. So we're going to be using the Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer in Sweet Tea. Tap off the excess and just dab it, a little dab on the cheekbones. A little dab here on the cheekbones. Nothing major. blush with the NARS Orgasm blush. This is actually a duo with, it has one side is Laguna bronzer and then the other side is the Orgasm blush. B&B. And I got this from Sephora. So, I mean, I think these are great if you want to try something out and don't want to get the full size version of it because you're not sure if you're going to like it. These are great because you get like that's 2 small little pans and you can try them out and see if you like it. If you don't, then you didn't waste your money on buying the big one. And we are going to use the B2 blush brush from Morphe. And we're just going to swirl it around in the pan. Tap off the excess. And then we're going to lightly blush the apples of the cheeks. And then I'm going to use the M426 blush brush as well to blend my blush in. And a little trick I learned, I think I learned it, I'm not sure where I learned it from. I want to say I think it was from Kathleen Lights, but if you get a little heavy with your blush and you're having a difficult time blending it in, you can take some of your setting powder, whether it's the RCMA or the Laura Mercier, and just go over the blush and it helps blend it in. And this is the Sleek Makeup highlighter in the palette Solstice. This was featured on Jaclyn Hill's Snapchat a couple months ago, and I saw this and I fell out of bed. So I got right on their website and ordered it, and this is from, as I said, this is Sleek Makeup, and it comes with a cream and then 3 powders. And we're going to take this little purpley powder right here, and we're just going to get a couple little good rubs in. And we're using the ever so infamous famous Morphe 501 brush. And just for good measure. Ever so infamous famous Morphe 501 brush. And just for good measure. We're going to, I like to dust a little bit off, and then I'm going to highlight the top of my cheekbone. Right there. Oh, baby, do you see that? Look at that. Oh, such perfection. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Oh my gosh. It is so pretty. And I'm going to just dab it on my nose a little bit. And then I'm going to use one more highlight. And here it is, the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Highlighting Powder Palette. And it has, as everybody knows, it has, oh, sorry, it's dirty because I use it a lot. It has the 2 highlighting powders at the bottom, which is Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop, and then the 3 blushes at the top. So we're going to mix Champagne Prosecco together. And we're just going to go over the top of the cheekbone again with the highlighter. So like I said, I'm a junkie and I love highlighter. And what I use to blend it in is the Morphe fan brush, the B28. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find my brow pencil. Okay. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the color medium brown. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the spoolie and I'm just going to brush up that top half of my brows. I already have pretty pronounced brows as it is, so I'm just going to lightly go over it with the brow definer. And then we're going to take the spoolie and we're just going to put it down, brush it down. And then what I'm going to do is go up the top and just outline the top of my brow. And then I'm going to use the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is like brow glue. You put this on and those brows, baby, are not moving. And then we're just going to do that to the other brow too. And then we're going to put Clear Brow Gel on top of this brow too, so it will not move and it will stay nice and secure. So now I'm going to highlight my brow bone and the Silk palette, and I'm going to use that cream highlighter that's on the top right here. And I'm going to be using the Morphe MB24 brush. Just going to put a little highlight right there. Bone. Not really coming up well, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my finger. Because when in doubt, just use the finger. And just blend it in. And then I'm going to mascara on using the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. And then I'm going to curl my lashes just a tad bit. Just ever so slightly. And then I'm just going to use, I think the Wispies. I think they're I don't have the box from them, but I'm going to use the Wispy Lashes by Ardell. Actually, no, I'm going to use the Wispy Natural Lashes from Ardell. Sorry, not wispy. They're just the natural lashes. And that's all that says on the box. It says Ardell Lashes, and then it just says Natural Lashes. And then you just let them dry for about 30 seconds to the point where they get tacky. Because it's hard to put lashes on when they're really wet, because they're going to slide all around your eye, and then they're going to screw up your eyeshadow, and then you're just going to get frustrated and just say, F it. Lashes on is this little doohickey thing. It comes with the, I think it comes with the multi-set, the 2-pack Ardell lashes. And, I mean, this thing, this little pointed thing at the top, the pink thing, has helped me put my lashes on time and time again. By, you know, when I put it on, and then it helps me just when I push the top band into the top part of my lashes, so it goes over top of my real lashes, so it meshes all in at once, and it does not look like a jumbled mess. So now we are going to put some highlight in the inner corner of my eyes. We're going to use the Sleek palette again, Solstice palette, and I'm going to use the, where is it? The same brush, the MB26 brush from Morphe, and we are going to use the bottom powder. And we're just gonna go into the corner of my eyes and just put it in there to give it some blingage. It's like a little V in your eye. So just make a start from the top of the V and go down to the bottom, just like that. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. And the same thing in here. So I am going to put some, I'm going to do the bottom area of my lashes using the Beauty Killer palette. And where's that brush? I'm going to be using two brushes. One is a smaller liner brush, which is the E35 by Morphe, and then the angled liner brush, the E11, to put the shadow under my eyes, right there at my lash line. Alright. So the color that I'm going to use is, I'm going to use the Star Power right there, that hot pink color. Tap off any excess. We're just going to go in on the lower lash line. I only really go like halfway on the lash line so I can smoke out the rest into the inner corner. Do the same thing over here. Then I'm going to take a little bit of black rainbow. I know a lot of people can be intimidated by black, but if you just take just a tiny, and it has a little bit of glitter in it, so if you just take a tiny bit, not too much, and we're just going to put this, tap this ever so lightly. Take the like princess. It's a light purple color. And we're just gonna put that over the top of the pink and the black. Then I'm going to take the MB26, and I'm just going to smoke out that lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the Tarte Close Up Lash Liner, and then I'm going to put that on my waterline. This is part of the Lights Camera Lashes Lash Domination by Bare Minerals. For the top liner, the Stella Stay All Day liquid liner. Just shake it up. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake your body right. Da, da. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake it every time. Everybody now. I'm gonna do this off camera because it's gonna be hard for you to see, and then I will be right back. The lipstick I wanted to use, I'm not even sure where it went now. Well, alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to use the Dose of Color Stone. And I'm going to first put some moisturizer on my lip. I'm going to take away some of this foundation that kind of got on my lips somehow. And we are going, this is the, hi Zoe, you came back. Oh, baby. She wants to say hi again. I'm going to take this Sugar Advanced Therapy, and this is what I put on my lips before I put on any type of lipstick, liquid lip, anything like that. And it's and so we're gonna let this dry, and then we are going to put on a little gloss from NYX Butter Gloss and the shade Creme Brulee, my favorite dessert ever. Just gotta let this dry first. Alright, so then I'm gonna put a little bit of gloss in the center, just to bring that out just a little bit. And that completes this look. If you enjoyed watching me, or you just enjoyed this makeup look, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down at the bottom. I will see you later, guys. Thank you. Bye.